Well, I'm going to charge you with that murder today.
You tell us what happened.
Just skip me. I don't want to talk. Bro. And I had no involvement. You're going to charge me with that murder. Mm-hmm. That's not possible.
It is possible.
I mean, tell us what happened.
I'm good.
My dad shot at this lady that cut us off in traffic.
Friends, today's Humpty Dumpty is Terrell Lewis, and the way police massage his ego and then completely switch is worth the wait later in the video. But this guy is alleged to have killed 4 people. How savage and brutal is that? Now, before I play his police interview, let me tell you what he did. March 21st, 2022, Deja Daniels was shot in her car. And then on April 29th, 2022, his girlfriend, Jonisha Williams, her sister, Jamonica Williams, and their brother, Jordan Williams, was also killed. This is just way too much for one interview. What the hell are you doing, Terrell? So I'll play his initial police interview, then we'll get on to his second interview. It is a bit slow, but be patient. As I said, the way police keep him calm and then switch is a sight to see.
So what this doing right here? What is this?
Before we get to talk to you, I have to read your constitutional rights to you. And your constitutional rights, what I just read to you, and I asked you, did you understand them? Did you understand them when I read them out to you?
What is concerning? That's what I'm asking.
It's before we get to talk to you and ask you any questions. It's not saying you did anything wrong or anything like that. It's just your rights.
I'm going to just leave it alone, man.
Right. You have certain rights under the United States Constitution. Okay. And just like I read out to you, you don't have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You understand that? What I'm reading out to you?
I can hear you. Yeah,
okay. But do you understand it?
Have you been arrested before, Troy?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. How many times?
Once on a domestic.
Okay. They read you your rights at that point when you got arrested at that point?
Yeah, I had got them dropped.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so that's your rights I have to read to you before I start talking to you. Do you understand your rights?
Yeah, I understand what you're telling me.
Okay. All right. So, like I was saying too, it's been a very long morning for you and for us. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll just start it with you first, and you tell us what happened.
Just skip me. I don't want to talk.
I mean, tell us what happened.
I'm good.
You had told them when they, picked you up that.
I didn't tell nobody nothing. They said, "What's your name?" They asked my name. I gave them my name. They put me in the back of the car. Asked them, could my son talk on the phone? They said no. They put me in the back of the car and they brought me here. This is just how it went.
So you wasn't the person that we need to talk to?
You tell me. That's what I'm asking. You guys you just came in here. Before they didn't say nothing to me. They put me in the back of the car because we was up under the bridge.
Right.
And we got the Amber Alert. That's when we went up under the bridge, me and my son. And we got the Amber Alert. After that, ain't nobody read my rights. They brought me here. That was it.
Okay. Well, I just read you your rights.
Yeah, you did. That's what I'm saying. You the first person to talk to me.
Right.
Everybody put me in the car other than that.
And that's why we're reading your rights, and now we want to talk to you.
Right.
Okay? Because we want to hear your story. We want to hear what happened today. We want to hear how you ended up being under that bridge. Okay?
Right. When we got the Amber Alert and we got the call, everybody was calling me. We went up on the bridge. Soon as we ran up on it was like, no, that's 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes. And then we went on the bridge. We seen the cop. I told him, hey, this is us right here. Me and my son, he was like, what's your name? I gave my name. And then my son gave him his name. And they brought us out and they put me in that car. And they switched me to another car after that. And then they brought me here.
Right. And
now I'm here talking to you guys. This is just how I went.
Well, I was curious. There's a crime that happened up in the Sutil area, and I was just curious if you knew anything about it, is what I'm getting at. But you say you've never been up in that area. You don't really go on that side of town.
Well, if Jonisha was, that's who if anything, she probably messing with somebody else. I'm not sure, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me just show you some pictures then. Have you ever seen this car before? It's a BMW SUV.
My friend Robin had one when I was in college, yeah.
Is Robin a male or female?
Female.
Female Robin. And how long ago was that?
This is like years ago, like 2010, 12.
10, 12. Okay. But do you know anybody like recently, or
No,
have you had any problems with anybody driving a car like
no,
that?
sir.
Okay. I got another picture of it. This would be right off of Moncrief and Dostie Drive east or west and Welland Road,
No.
just south of Sutel.
No, we don't even hang in the ghetto
Okay.
area.
Do you know where Lonnie Miller Park is? It's kind of right by that.
Yeah, I heard of that. They be hanging out there on the weekends.
Yeah. Kind of an older crowd. They sit out there and grill and drink all day.
Yeah.
They don't really bother anybody. But,
Right.
all right. But this was over there. There's a lady that got shot over there. Ended up crashing her car in the house. Had you heard about that?
Nah, she ain't never tell me nothing about that.
Who didn't tell you nothing?
Jonisha. She ain't. Terrell never said nothing about that. I mean, that's something that would have been talked about.
Yeah. Okay. It's a young lady shot sitting in that car. So why would Jonisha have talked about it?
Now, this is just something, if it was an involvement or something like,
Or she heard of it or knew
you know what I'm
somebody?
saying? Yeah, she would come to me because I supposed to be her best friend, but things was going left for some reason.
What caused things to go left?
That's when I'm not getting either. So,
Oh, well. Sometimes you never know, you know. You never know what's going on in a woman's mind.
let's get down to the details. Yeah,
Do you know anybody named Deja Daniels?
no.
Okay.
Most people I know, I follow them on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have Facebook.
I do.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is Deja Daniels one of the friends?
No, I know it by heart. Like my name. I really don't mess with people like that. I'm not a people person.
All right. I don't think she was either. She's kind of a loner. But she is dead. All right. Did you have any kind of problems since March? With any kind of problems with anybody trying to hurt you or anything?
No, actually after we moved out of Kendalltown and she stayed with her brother and I moved on 11th Street. That's when my son was staying back and forth with me and with her. So
She was off of University, right?
yes, sir.
And you were off of East 11th. So that's nowhere near over here.
Yes, sir.
And you don't really go into that part of the hood and you don't know anybody over there?
Not like that. If we do take a ride, we don't stop and get involved with people. We're not a people person.
Gotcha.
No one. That's what I'm saying. She shouldn't be involved with no one either. So.
Do y'all ever go up into the Callahan area? Up US 1 up there for anything? That's like just north of that area.
No.
Okay.
If we do, we're going to buy a car. I thought you was going to say like 301 area. Like on 301.
Yeah, I mean, that's way west.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like US 1.
Mm,
New Kings Road.
No.
It comes right up, comes past Moncrief, Myrtle, Fairfax, 45th, Edgewood, Cleveland.
Not unless we're going to see her stepmom that stays off Edgewood, Sinead Bennett.
Sinead
Bennett, yeah.
But you haven't had any like road rage incidents or anybody chasing you down or
No.
anything crazy like that?
No.
Okay. And you don't really go on that side of town, so you probably don't know anything about this.
No, me, Terrell, and Jonisha will take our rides, but like I said, we never stopped in the.
Never had any problems along the way
Never.
at all?
No.
Okay.
What about any like hit and runs? Anyone like sideswipe you and wouldn't stop or anything like that? Car crashes?
I don't know. She said she got in an accident. Did she? Yeah. She did get in an accident. She said she did say she got in an accident. I'm not sure, but she did say she got in an accident. I think it was the U-Haul truck, if I'm not mistaken. She had a lawsuit going against her.
Have you fired a weapon out a window while driving a car at all?
No, I just got involved with this incident here, and I'm trying to see how this goes, but I haven't had no involvement, nothing. So we need to find out what's going on. That's why I said, just be straight up with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm asking questions to try to be straight up with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's not a lot to it, you know.
That's why I
I'm trying to
actually.
pick your brain, see
Yeah.
if you was in there at all, if you heard about it, if you knew what I'm talking about. But if you haven't fired a gun out a window or jumped out and shot at another car or anything like that.
Hell no.
And this is before all this other stuff.
Correct.
Well, this lady that was shot, Deja, shot sitting in her car 2 times in the head. I know it's a graphic picture to look at. Young girl. Got a little boy about 1 year old. Trying to enjoy her Sunday and have a good time. And, you know, something happened and she ends up getting, you know, chased down and shot in the head. Driving her car trying to go pick her little boy up. It's kind of sad.
When did this happen?
This happened in, like toward the end of March. But it was all in that area that I was talking about. Like near Lonnie Miller Park.
So what led to you guys coming to me, asking me questions?
Well, there are things with your current case that link to this case.
Which is
the bullets are the same.
Right.
So the bullets from those guns in the case that I'm not going to talk to you about,
right,
are the same ones from this.
Yeah. And Jonisha's not here right now. But I wasn't messing with this girl.
No.
I have no involvement.
You guys are complete strangers.
Yeah.
I don't think that you know her, and I don't think that she knows you. I don't think that she knows Jonisha. It's complete strangers. But you can see where that's really troubling on our side.
Right.
Would there be any reason you can think of why?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. When was this? Like, you get
late March,
March
20th, Sunday.
Day, night,
evening, a little after sunset.
No.
Okay.
Usually she'd be with me, or she's at her brother's house on University, River City. But like I said, she don't be with me and my son all the time. So,
what kind of car did Jonisha usually drive?
We had all different cars because I put.
Oh, you said you flip cars.
I have her put them in my name, well, in her name, and then I'll sell them like that. So, and if she's driving the car, she just drives her car, but she don't have a car either for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like she'll have a car for maybe 2 months, if that. If it gives a problem, we'll sell it. I have cars every 2-3 days. So, yeah.
It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah. If you can check the records of cars that's in her name, if you go to the tax collectors. Yeah.
Okay. It's probably a long list, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Not really interested in the cars as much as trying to get to the bottom of who killed this young lady. Because it's, you have a son, you care about your son.
Right.
Can you imagine going to pick him up and something happened along the way and, now he's without his dad?
Yeah, I haven't even talked to him. That's why I was asking about, I was asking my private attorney, how she talked to my son as well,
I don't know where he's at, and I don't know how he's doing. I haven't talked to him either. I haven't seen him. Never even met him.
None of you guys. Nobody knows where he's at. Nothing.
I'm sure he's with family.
Yeah.
But your current case wasn't investigated by our team.
Mm-hmm.
I was off that day. I wasn't even at work, so I never went out there. I didn't talk to you. This is the first time we've ever met. I didn't go to the scene. I didn't see the cars. I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Now this gets deeper because now I kind of figure who she's been involved with, what else she's been messing with.
But this girl lives in that area, stays in that area. She doesn't really branch out from that area. So if you guys live over across town from there and you don't really know anybody or hang out over there, the chances of her knowing her are slim to none. I don't think there's a connection. I can look through phone records and see, but I don't believe that.
But like I said, I have no involvement with this girl either myself either. Like relationship, side chick.
I didn't think you did. Yeah. I didn't think you did. Like I said, I believe that you guys are all strangers. Like you've never seen her, you've never met her, you don't know her. Like a lesbian relationship or with some guy?
I don't know. Just.
But you guys have problems with.
We was off and on. So that's why she wanted to live. I never understood why she wanted to live with her brother and her sister on the couch when we had somewhere to stay. It didn't make sense. Why would you want to sleep on the couch when you got somewhere in the bed where you can stay in the house and you can turn the key whenever you want?
Y'all didn't have no problems? Or,
no, it just the lease was up when we moved from Kendalltown and she decided to stay there instead of staying with me and Terrell. So.
Talking about Kendalltown, the apartments over by the Walmart.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been on this earth for a little bit of time, but I can honestly say I have not figured women out.
Mm-hmm.
They come up with things in their heads, and who knows why they do what. You believe there's something else?
Yeah, the more days come by, the more you think about it, the more distance
things don't.
It's not adding up. And then I call her brother phone, right? And it's blocked, right? So sometime late at night, we stay on the phone all night, right? So suddenly the phone just hangs up. I call back. She don't pick up. Then she come back hours later, like 3, 4 in the morning, like she was asleep. But any other night, the phone just stay on. And we'll wake up 6 o'clock in the morning.
You got a hell of a phone bill.
No,
it's unlimited.
No, it's unlimited.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
But y'all would just call each other and be in different places and leave the phone?
Because she was staying with her brother.
How long she had that phone number?
Years.
Okay.
Yeah. So y'all were the type where you have one phone number like forever, like because you remember that she did.
Yeah, she never wanted to get rid of the number.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're pretty close to your son, Terrell, right?
Yeah. Okay. For the last 3 months, I was, because that was another thing. She let him move with me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What mother gives up their child?
Yeah. That does seem kind of odd.
And if you ask her mom, they was always, now they want custody of my son, but before they would let her do her thing, and I had to take up guardianship over my son, which I had done went through it with DCL.
Yeah.
So they gave up ownership, but now this is a case going on. Now they want that because of the benefits basically gonna come off of it.
Yeah.
So now I'm fighting for the rights for him.
Yeah.
Right now, as we speak, I had got a subpoena for custody of Terrell. Yeah. So that's what I'm going through right now as well on a separate case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so you and Terrell, you guys like ride around together, y'all like, It kind of seemed like y'all, you said he was with you most of the time. Y'all pretty tight.
Yeah.
You ever take him up there to like Lonnie Miller or anything, hang out, like barbecue on weekends or anything?
Sometimes we'll ride. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go anywhere particular or just ride around the city?
We just ride around the city. It could be on the south side. It can be on the north side. It can be on the west side of 103rd. That's mainly our routes. Like, we'll go to the beach. We'll go to Hammer Park and go sit out on the beach out there. Trying to think of the spots we'll go to.
Yeah, Park's pretty.
We'll go to Blue Cypress. We call that the island.
That's another pretty one.
Yeah. We go to Blue Cypress. Yeah. We call that the island. We go to both parts. It's a park on the side, and then it's Blue Cypress is a park, and then we'll go to the one way down off before you go in the ghetto. You go around the curve, and then it's another park back there in the back.
Are you talking about police officer? Yup University?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Way
yeah,
down.
the marina way back in the back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We go to this side spots with me and him.
Charter Point.
Yeah.
I got you. You think he's a pretty honest kid? I know you said he's like easily influenced.
Yeah, he's pretty honest. As long as you don't have people around him telling him what to do, like,
Yeah.
he won't be misled.
Yeah. No, I think that's important for all kids. Like I got a kid who just finished up kindergarten, so Gerald's a little bit older, but not too much. But if you kind of, like ask them open-ended questions, like, and don't like influence them one way or the other, they're usually pretty honest.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep him up under me when.
Yeah, sure.
He left, but his mom was.
People parent different for sure. I mean,
evilness in him, like trying to turn him against me, basically.
That's got to be rough
on her terms, but
I
tried to keep him with me. But that's why I want to know what was really going on.
Yeah, sure.
I can give you more information, so you can find out who was she really involved with. I mean, it's too late now, but
yeah, and like Detective Abbott said, we hadn't met you before. I don't think you met either one of us. And, both of us from the same boat. We didn't go out to the previous scene and get nothing to do with what you're in jail. Now your other charges. But some things come up. You didn't seem surprised when Detective Abbott said the bullets match. You said, yeah, right. Like you almost like you knew that. Why is that? Just kind of curiosity,
Because she was always switching guns.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So I would never know. It's always like I was tricked the whole time when I was with her.
Okay.
She was like, oh yeah, this one knew better. I bought you a new one.
Okay.
So I'll take it because, hey, I ain't paid for it. So, but she'll try to give me protection when I go sell cars.
Okay.
She was protecting me, supposedly. But at the end, like when I go to the car, she's supposed to go to the car.
That makes sense.
She don't go to the car. She don't go to the car. She'll stay at the door now and let me just go out.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, she set me up.
Yeah.
When I'm making a transaction, she got her head down. She's not paying attention.
Huh.
And I'm waving at her while she's in the car, supposedly.
Yeah.
Or then when I'm making the transaction, I got money on me, I'm driving the other car, she'll fall back knowing I don't have a tag on the vehicle. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like,
trying to get stopped.
They're trying to get me stopped.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't ride with improper tag anyway. I know about the law. So, but I brake, pull over, wait on her.
Yeah.
It was all getting sketchy at the end.
Sure, yeah.
It would make sense though. Like if you're going to sell a car and you're selling it online, you don't know who the hell's coming up there to meet. You're trying to buy a car, so you're going to have a lot of money.
I'll meet in the open area. I always meet nearly at the Regency Mall.
Yeah,
I meet at the Regency Mall. I meet at Pep Boys, 10540 Atlantic Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you check the cameras, detectives already came before and tried to see where I was doing legal business, and I actually was. Sometimes I meet at Academy in the open area, or at their movies. Let me think of the spots. Where I meet. I meet downtown. I meet right here at the Jaguar Stadium.
Okay.
I meet at the Jaguar Stadium, Gate 3.
Mm-hmm.
Gate 3. I can give you exact where I meet.
Okay.
I do shit legit. Everything was going left at the end of the stage. Like, it was never adding up. Sometimes she didn't want to go. And sometimes she'll meet me, but she says she can't meet me right then, but she'll meet me and come pick me up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to call other people to come get me because she can't make it. And ever since she started working at Amazon, it was just going left when we left.
You think she was dating somebody over there?
Probably. That's why I said I want to get to the bottom of it, because it was feeling like I was being sat up, like at the end. The late night, she was always wanting to try to go get something to eat 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Why would you wait till then? So that's why I told you sometimes we go to academies, because we'll sleep in the parking lot. I sleep in the open area where I can see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the officer stopped. The officer came to us, and it's on the police report, like documented, that he stopped us and we were sitting in the car.
Checked on you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hadn't looked none of that stuff up, so I don't know.
Yeah. But
what car were you guys sleeping in?
Mazda Tribute. We slept in Honda Accord. There's a couple cars.
Couple of.
Yeah.
All right.
Monster Tribute. I don't even know what that is.
It's like a SUV. It's like a Ford Escape.
Okay,
Like a small SUV.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So she had the concealed license. She would buy guns for you, but that way you could have it for protection.
Correct.
You're not, so that makes a lot of sense. Like I said, you never know who's coming to meet you. And
Right.
if somebody tries to pull a little switcheroo and rob you, at least
Now
you're
I'm set up.
protected.
Yeah.
I would definitely want that too.
Ask away, man. I ain't got none of that. Yeah.
You said she had a couple of 380s that she bought for you guys, a 9mm 357, and then the shotgun was in the other place.
In the storage.
Okay.
A couple of them was in the storage too as well.
Do you know where any of these guns are now?
Her mom probably has some, if I'm not mistaken, because they probably cut the house out storage, or or her aunts or something like that.
I think we have one of the 380s, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Did you ever like go to any like the range or anything like practice shooting them?
She didn't go with the 380. We went to the range with a Glock 21, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Glock 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you do that pretty frequently, or was it kind of a one-time thing? You
We went twice.
went a couple times.
Twice. The one out Beach Boulevard.
Gun gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a popular one.
Yeah.
I like going there too.
Yeah. The one by the 8-ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like air conditioned in the back. They got a nice
They
little
got
range.
the rifles in the back and firearms in the front.
Yeah, definitely.
I only went there once, but it was for work. Never got to shoot out there. No, I guess I've been twice.
It's a pretty nice range.
Yeah, it's kind of cool in the back. I like how it's all indoors.
Yeah.
Got your own lane, kind of do your own thing.
Yep. I took my son.
Oh yeah, you took drill.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to be 18 to shoot out there.
No.
One of those, like, as long as you have a parent.
Parent, guardian.
Yeah.
And you sign up for that.
How do you like that?
I mean, it's just target practice, basically.
But yeah, but I mean, little kid getting to shoot like a pistol or something.
No, you protection. You gotta teach him how to protect. I mean, sometimes it just be me and him making a transaction because she don't want to go. And you gotta think about it. Why don't she want to go? And then sometimes I give my address, but I don't be at that physical address. I'll have meet me somewhere else, but it'll be within the same vicinity.
Yeah.
I do stuff like that too as well, just to make sure they're coming really to buy a car.
It's pretty smart of you to.
I've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
Since
I guess you got to be smart and
Yeah.
think about things
Yeah.
a lot differently to be careful
Since
and protect yourself.
2012 almost.
I'd probably go out there the first time and get robbed.
No, you won't, cause you'll be smart. You'll meet an open area.
Yeah.
If you're thinking like that, why would you meet somebody where it's a lot of places like Walmart? Why would I meet you at Walmart? I don't know who's coming in. Where are you?
It's too many people.
Come on. Yeah.
Still, I mean, a lot of people don't
Think like that.
have the ability to forward think, as they call it, to like see the big picture and kind of plan ahead.
Think
and
outside that box.
Think outside that box. That's right. A lot of people are just kind of like sheep going through life with their head down, their blinders on. They don't know what's around them. Should have been a cop, man.
That was my major,
Was it?
criminal justice.
Okay.
Yeah, I graduated with a bachelor's.
Did you go through like a BLE class or anything?
No, I
Just the-
finished at EWC. I interned at Pro Bono downtown with Sarah Fowler,
Okay.
legal aid.
Yeah.
I never got into it though.
Yeah. You probably had to like watch a bunch of videos, and make
File a bunch
copies,
of
file a
paperwork.
bunch of paperwork.
Yeah.
I did that once at a law firm, and I was sitting there reading everybody's divorce paperwork.
Yep, divorce. Yep, you know it.
They're like, "Oh shit."
Uh,
All right, man. Well, do you have anything else? Okay. Well, I appreciate your time.
I thought you guys was the psych people.
The psych people?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting evaluated psychically.
Oh.
We don't do that
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I didn't know. He had the that flipping around like that, so I didn't know. I'm like,
yeah,
what's going on?
It goes back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
No, we work in the homicide unit. Okay.
And anytime y'all, just come, because I want to get to the bottom of it, because I always felt like something was going left.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Well, I've done a lot of research into this case, and I've already pulled, cell phone locations, and we've got the ballistic reports and witness statements and everything else. And everything is going against you on this case.
Against me?
Mm-hmm.
How is that?
Like I just said, location data on cell phones, the ballistics from your current case matching this case. It came from the same guns, the 380 and the 9mm. It's all linked.
Those are her guns, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the guns.
She bought them, yes, but you guys both used them, like you said.
Yeah, we did. At the gun range, we didn't use those. Yeah.
I don't know if you used them at the gun range or not.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the gun range. I'm talking about Miss Daniels getting murdered.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she had those, and she traded them out, so how would I be involved? Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Okay. Well, I'm going to charge you with that murder today. Okay.
And I had no involvement. You're going to charge me with that murder.
Mm-hmm.
That's not possible.
It is possible. I believe you are involved.
Can we talk to Terrell?
Terrell was interviewed before I ever met him, and he said in an interview, not with the police because he's too young to be. Police don't talk to him because he's too young. Right. He goes through counselors and psychologists that just say, "Hey, what happened today?" And he tells everything that he knows. It's all recorded. And they say, "Is there anything else scary ever happened?" And he brings up this incident. Says, "Yeah, my dad shot at this lady that cut us off in traffic."
No.
That's what he said. And I was like, that's kind of scary. I mean, that seems like my case. And then the ballistics match. And then your cell phone data puts you at the scene right at the exact same time. Okay.
With my cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The cell phone that we got off of you when you were arrested.
Right.
Or the other detectives did. They unlocked it.
Right.
There's a phone number that's linked to it. We go through the phone company. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but it was your phone and your number. I know you got a lot going on with the previous case, and I know there was a lot going on at the time with her, with possible infidelity and her leaving you and not giving you any answers, and I know that can drive people fucking just bonkers with not knowing what's going on. And sometimes your mind plays tricks on you, wondering what's going on, what's she doing, why is she doing this, why is she lagging back, why is she not going with me to help me out in these meetings, and you're still searching for answers. I can see it. Okay. I can still see that there's a lot of unknowns out there that you have no idea what's going on, and you want answers to kind of nail down, well, what was she doing? What was going on? I can see that. All right.
Yeah, but why would I be involved in this crime when I didn't shoot a gun at anyone?
Well, we feel otherwise.
We're not going to go over the whole case with you.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you all the evidence.
You will get all the
give
evidence.
your attorney all the evidence.
You will get all the evidence, but as of right now, based on the investigation and everything, the totality of everything.
All the evidence I have was given to a judge to make a decision. Hey, is this enough for an arrest warrant for second-degree murder or not? The judge agreed it was.
Yeah, but
it was signed this morning at 5:30 a.m.
But I wasn't the one shooting the gun.
Who shot the gun then?
Obviously, it had to be her and someone else, or Jonisha. Has to be. I didn't even have a 380. She gave me a 9mm.
So a 9mm, but not a 380.
No, that's what she gave me. Yeah, the 380 was the small.
Where's the 9mm at?
The police have it, I believe. Yeah.
I don't know if they have that or not. I know they have a 380.
Yeah. That's what they should have.
They should also have a 9mm.
Correct.
Okay. There are questions I have about the 9mm, but it links too much into your current case, which I told you I didn't want to talk to you about.
Right.
She
She had the 380. That Terrell can tell you that. That's what I'm saying. I never had.
She had a 380. You have a 9mm.
Correct. That's what she gave me, a 9mm.
Did both of you guys shoot Deja?
No. I didn't shoot nobody. I didn't shoot no gun at all.
Why would your son tell us otherwise?
You tell me, when have you guys interviewed after the crime?
So I think that's an important detail, Terrell, and I think it's important that you brought it up. But I think it's also important that you know that we have not interviewed him.
Yeah.
Because he is too young. Because like you said, he's impressionable. A lot of kids that age are
We don't
impressionable.
talk to anybody under 12.
You know, but he's asked, like Detective Abbott said, he's asked very open questions. Like we said, kids that age, you kind of have to let them fill in the blanks. You can't say, you can't give them yes or no questions because they try to give you answers that you want to hear. Totally not forced at all. Terrell comes out with this. Yeah. This happened and my dad shot her.
We didn't even know about you guys in this case. He's the one that brought it up.
Right.
He blindsided everybody, or the interviewer in the room, by saying, "Oh yeah, this one time some lady did cut us off in traffic, and my dad chased her down and shot at her. She was in a BMW SUV."
But then the guns match.
And then the guns match, and then your cell phone shows you in that same area at that same time. That's a lot of evidence. That's a lot of physical evidence.
Great.
And his statement, because he's so young and it's done through the psychologist, his statement is even evidence.
Okay, when was this? Because she has my phone too. Is what you guys not getting this whole story. That's what I'm telling you. So when was this? That's why I asked you, when was this?
She doesn't have your phone.
When was they interviewed? Because
he was interviewed.
They turned
the day
Terrell
that you were
against me.
arrested.
Correct.
He was interviewed that day.
Right.
I don't know if you were arrested in the morning or the evening. I think it was afternoon.
Afternoon.
But he was interviewed, I'm almost certain, that day.
Yeah. So I'm getting charged because
of the evidence.
Because of the evidence, right? However, I wasn't physically there, but the evidence, whatever you have, makes me get charged.
Yes. I don't think she had your phone because, like you said, you'd call her and she wouldn't answer.
Correct.
You needed your phone for your business purposes. You needed your phone for her business purposes. You wouldn't take her phone because you need to have full access to get in touch with her wherever she's at. Correct. So if she's at work, you want to talk to her, right? And you want to be able to text her and get a response back to know what she's doing.
Because cheating was probably going on, so we switch phones at times. Sometimes I have both of them, or sometimes she'll have both of them. It was a lot of cheating thoughts going on. So, but that's furthermore that leads into detail. But Jonisha always carried the 380, and Terrell can answer that.
Okay.
And he can answer that. He say, which gun did your mom have? The big one or the little one? Because I never wanted other.
See, those are the kinds of questions that aren't asked because that's leading. Yeah. It only gives two possible answers.
Yeah. It has to be something like, is there anything in this room made out of paper?
All right. Well, it could be easily answered. Was the gun big or little that your mom had? That it's simple.
The question that they would most likely ask is, have you ever seen your mom carry a gun?
And he would say,
and then he would explain it all.
Yeah.
And whatever he says is what we take. We wouldn't really ask a lot of follow-up questions because then that gets into leading him down a path, and you can't lead a child into a direction because you have to let the child tell the story and paint the picture.
Yeah. Well, he needs to be interviewed to clarify that I wasn't firing a gun.
His statement was that you did fire a gun.
which I didn't.
Terrell, I think Detective Abbott and I, we are simple. We are telling you that you're being charged today. But in the American justice system, you're presumed innocent until guilty. Okay, so we are not judge, jury. We're not any of those things. We're here to talk to you because there's multiple sides to every story. So we're here to talk to you, show you some pictures, get a statement from you. The investigation is going to continue. We're not saying this is the last thing and we're going to close this book and be done with it.
I know.
But it is improper and not right of us to not tell you at this point what's going on. So we have the threshold for us is probable cause. We have established probable cause to charge you with her murder, which is what's happening as Detective Abbott said. But the investigation is still going to continue. I think it's still very important that you told us your concerns about Jonisha. Mm-hmm. You told us it's very important that you told us about these other storage spaces and things like that. Okay, so we're still going to look into stuff. I just don't want you to think that we're trying to throw the book at you and just throw away the keys.
Because you haven't even heard her side of the story, which you can't hear her side of the story now anyway. So,
right.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Okay.
We have to rely. You can't go back and talk to someone once they're dead.
Right.
I mean, we all know that.
Yeah.
So what we do is we rely on
what you have in front of you.
Everything else that we can find to it. And we've already found enough to it, which points to you. But like I said, and like he said, it's not over. We're still looking. It's not the end of the road, as they say. But this is where we're at this point. All right. Do you have any questions about anything?
I'm fucked on this one. This one, Jarrell has to come through. Y'all gotta interview him. That lady was shot with what?
A 9mm and a .380.
And I was given a 9mm maybe 2 months ago. If that. Yeah, I've been here a month, maybe 2 months ago. Just do more investigation. I mean, I've been honest. I've been open.
Yeah, you've been open.
Yeah. What more can I say? I mean, ask me questions, and it's still I'm being charged. So we're gonna leave it at that, and you guys do more investigations, and you will find out that .380 was not the bullets that came from me.
Okay.
And I don't know how the charges will be dropped or what will happen. But
I don't think they're going to get dropped. They are most certainly going to be filed. It doesn't get to the point where we sit down and talk to you, at least not in my cases. I make sure everything is virtually done. All the big things are done before I sit down and talk to somebody. Yes, there's a couple of things I need to check on now that we've talked.
Right.
But by the time we get to the point where I sit down to talk to you, I've already gone through an attorney, a judge, the supervisors on the police side, and everything to make sure everything is straight to get an arrest warrant. I've already served your arrest warrant before I even brought you over.
Right.
I mean, it's done. Like, yeah, you're arrested on it. Okay. So I don't know exactly what your first charges were. Like 3 counts of second-degree murder. I'm guessing this is going to be a 4th. Are you sure you've got nothing to do with this?
Nothing. I did not shoot. I did.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that then.
I'm done with it.
Okay.
You can interview. You gotta interview Terrell.
All right. Would you like a water while I finish up?
No, sir.
Okay. You need anything else?
So that's the end of his police interviews. Terrell pled guilty. He was sentenced to life in prison plus 50 years. We were never told of his motive. But my guess is he was probably pissed off that he was alone with the kid and that Jonisha didn't want him. Comment, tell me what you think.